What is going on, people of YouTube? My name happens to be Kurtyoy, and welcome to another team review. Now, first of all, you guys are killing it, and you guys slowly killing me. At the start of this week, I had 4 to do. I've done 1, and now I have 3 or 4 extra. So expect a lot of content to be team reviews. I'm gonna have hopefully this one is coming out Tuesday, if not Wednesday, definitely. And from there, I've got a 3-day, or no, hopefully this is coming out Wednesday. Hope if not Thursday, and then from then on I'll be recording a load on Thursday hopefully, and also at the weekend. But yeah, recording this, had a free half an hour or so, so I thought why not, and I spent that half an hour trying to review this team. And secondly, the reason it's taken so long is that, you know, when someone does your pet hate, it is, you know, you can sort of get along with it. When they do it 3 times, it's like, But thank you for the tweet though, Andy Booth. I finally got around to doing your team, and you've got in your 7 defenders, you've got, you know, 3 doubles. Seeing that and your tweet saying I know you don't like it, but it kills me. But I've delved around this team. I've spent a lot of time on this. This is because of, I think, our Nautovic went down. It means that I had to spend a lot more time. I've spent a huge amount of time on this, but I've offered on for about a minute and a half now. Let's get on to the team. So, he has Gomez and Butland in goal. His defending 5 is Alderweireld, Johnson, Dier, Bellerin and Koscielny. Midfield 5 of Özil, Wijnaldum, Payet, Arnautovic and Willian. And a front 3 of Aguero, Kane and Ighalo. I always seem to burp when I'm recording, but first of all, I'm not changing anything about the front 3. I have sort of waxed lyrical about getting a phobie in, but for me, you know, you're not gaining anything extra from it. I feel like Ighalo will start firing again, and I didn't really need the extra bit of money for this team. So, again, I believe, or it says you've played your wildcard. I'm not sure if that means you've got it this week, so you can make as many changes as you want this week, but you've played your wildcard, so I've done the ordering system again. If you don't need it, then just do them all at once if you feel like my changes are good. But again, this is only a suggestion. I'm not saying what you have to do is do my team. What I'm saying in these sort of episodes is, you know, I'm giving you suggestions. By the way, I've rattled on for too long. So basically, let's just get straight into this. First of all, I'm getting rid of Gomez, and I'll do it in order. So number 1 is Arnautovic out. Now, that one is a priority. Like if you have played it and want to take -4, I'd say take it, or as soon as the game week starts and the period of changing your team for the next game week is over, get Arnautovic out and get Dele Alli in. Number 1 priority. Reason being, Dele Alli is in super good form. Arnautovic is not so good. However, he has scored in the cup last night. It was in vain as Liverpool went through on penalties. But that means you get, you know, you got 4 million in the bank. That gives you an extra 0.8 million, which means you have 1.2 million spare. Number 2 to get him in is Roberto Firmino. Now, again, this is someone that I've waxed lyrical about as well. He is in great form at the moment, and the reason he's good because he's in that weird bracket of, you know, you've got a few expensive players that are playing okay. So you've got players like maybe Sanchez coming back, De Bruyne, Özil, anyone around there, and then you've got players like Payet. Payet's probably the only one really around that price tag that you've got. Then you've got Wijnaldum, you've got Barkley, you've got Tadic, you know, all those players around there that are cost, you know, in that meh zone. And then you've got also, you know, Antonio's and Dele Alli's and that sort of price range. But for me, I'm looking at that thinking you need to get Wijnaldum out and bring in Firmino. That uses up, that gives you a 0.3 left in the bank, I believe. I'm right in saying that. Or 0.1, sorry. Kickoff, there we go, I'll put that under there so it doesn't vibrate. But so far, Ali in, Arnautovic out, Firmino in, Wijnaldum out. Now it gets a bit tricky. The next one is getting Glenn Johnson out to remove one of the doubles, and get Mr. Danny Simpson in for 4.1 million. I don't think I mentioned this much, but for me, I'm looking at this thinking 4.1 million, Leicester are looking good and much more solid at the back. I think even if he doesn't play, because you're not going to play 5 defenders in every game week, he's going to play every week, and he probably will get clean sheets quite a lot of the time. So 4.1 million is an absolute bargain of a player. That's why I'm saying get him in there. That frees you up a bit more extra cash. Number 4 is something that I haven't said, I don't think at all, in a team review around the Christmas time. It is Bellerin out, 6 million out, and then Mr. Vincent Kompany in. He's got a return date now, I just saw, on Fantasy Premier League for the 13th of February. That's just a few game weeks away. So if you're, am I right in thinking that your wildcard has been played, you can get company in. And the worst thing that comes to it is it goes down 0.1. If you get him in now, here you have got like, free transfers to use. For me, get company in is vital because he, in his 9 or 10 games that have played, has conceded just 1 goal whilst he's been on the pitch. That is monumental. And with that being said, I've now got a few transfers out. So Gomez coming out is another transfer, but that is not any sort of priority. That's your choice. And also Eric Dier. But number 5, I had to do it. It would be Gomez out. And you said you like your doubles, and they work for you. So I'm bringing you a double. And that's Joe Hart in. Now, usually I'd say check. But with Vincent Kompany close to coming back, and even so, they've learned to kind of get clean sheets without Vincent Kompany, as long as Demichelis learns to put one leg in front of the other when he runs, and Otamendi doesn't stop doing his hair, then, you know, they have a good chance defending. But Joe Hart in, because it's a bit cheaper, and also Kompany back, you know, you've got basically guaranteed clean sheets there for me. And with City's lineup coming up, I think it's a pretty good one, if I'm going to say that. And lastly, I wanted to. This is completely your choice, but everything else, I believe, monetary-wise, is good. As long as by the time this is released, there isn't like, oh, Firmino's gone up by 0.1 million. And it's like, oh, well, that's a bit ruined it. But straight swap, it's as if you want to do it. Dier out and Font in. Only because I feel like it gives you a bit of variety. But if the doubles work for you, then keep them. So just to run over it, I'll do them in order. Arnautovic out, Dele Alli in, Wijnaldum out, Firmino in, Glenn Johnson out, Danny Simpson in, Bellerin out, Kompany in, Gomez out, Hart in, and then if this is 100% your choice, I'm not saying get this one, Dier out and Font in. Reason I'm saying that is because Spurs are solid, and if you, and with Jan Vertonghen out for the foreseeable future, I think, or about 4 weeks is, you got a chance of Dier partnering at the back and maybe staking a claim for her first team spot, and if not, just sitting in front, and they'll still do well at the back. But thank you guys for watching on this. Thank you to Andy. Hopefully this has helped you. Hopefully me ruining, you know, some of the terrible doubles you've got at the back won't affect you that much. But hopefully this has helped. Again, like I'm saying, this isn't you have to do what I do. I'm giving you suggestions on how to make things better, on things I've noticed from around the season, around the transfer market and prices and everything that could help teams, and some of which I have done myself. Like Danny Simpson one is one I've definitely done, because my team at the moment, my back 5 is Koscielny, Simpson, Vulschild, Font and Alderweireld. So putting Simpson in allowed me to get money further forward and allowed me to get Aguero up. So of course you've got Aguero, and credit to you for that. The front 3 you've got Kane, Aguero and Icalo, very, very good. I like to see 2 like big strikers and then 1 like not very pricey striker, sort of balance the books everywhere else on the pitch. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Andy. Hopefully this helped you. If you liked the video, leave a like, let me think in the comments down below, and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. Sorry if your team doesn't get out by the game week, but it's going to be a huge struggle. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.